We are live for the inaugural Necessary Roughness. What is going on, everybody? What's going on, MicroMike?
What's going on, guys? Oh my God! What's going on with everybody? Welcome to Necessary Roughness, where we talk all things necessary, and it's very rough.
Yeah.
What's going on, Tone?
What's up, guys?
What's going on, Mark Orum?
Woo! What's going on Necessary Roughness? Let's go.
All right, let's go. What is going on, West Branch Ball, Dominic Pope, King Donnie? Who else? Haz is in the building. Shirley Channel, Linda Brennan, Marcus Hebert, Scott Den, Michael Johnson, JT, Jorge, and Frog Crop is in the building. Druzy is in the building as well. What's going on, everybody?
No, people. You see, you're looking at something right there, man, that's just blown you out of the water, bro. You're like, oh my God. What is that? Is that what Jeff
world
Jeff?
Oh, man.
What is that? What's that from, Trox?
Trox, man, what's so blown away, bro? What happened?
You're looking like you're just about to go in for the fourth quarter. Fourth quarter. Coach is looking at you. You're like, man. No way, bro. No way. No way. Got to get that bucket.
Oh, man.
Here goes Trox sports talk.
Oh,
that's
man.
perfect. That's perfect. What's that from, dude?
One of my Phoenix Suns streams, because it looks like I'm wearing my Phoenix Suns hat.
Okay. Right
but
on,
oh, man. Hey,
that's good stuff.
That was the look on my face when I had to play against Graham Brown, former University of Michigan power forward back in high school.
Oh, boy.
That was my very first guy I had a guard in my high school career was Graham Brown. He was 6'8", 227, somewhere around that ballpark. Power forward. Well, in high school he was a center.
Right.
But that was the very first guy I had a guard. That's the look on my face. Like,
you made it out alive, though. You made it out alive.
Facts.
I remember when Chris Webber and the boys came to a rival school that we like where I live in Windsor, Ontario. They played Herman Green Griffins, man.
Oh, wow.
I forget what high school he went to. What high school did he go to again, Webber?
I think it was
Country Day. Country Day.
Or yeah, Country Day.
Okay, Country Day, and him and the boys came over, man, and they took care of us Windsor boys, man, like it was nothing. It was actually funny to watch. It was actually crazy, man. And they weren't very nice guys, too, at the time.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, they weren't nice, man. They bullied some friends of mine around, but
wow.
I guess but they were kids, too, right? They were young, too, as well. So
yeah,
it was kind of funny to see, though.
What's going on, Ordinary Pete? What's going on, Noble Sports Entertainment? What's going on, Travis Doyley? How's it going, everybody?
Doyley?
But yeah, we are here. We're going to be talking Necessary Roughness, and what's going on with Russell Wilson, man? I mean, 1 minute he wants to be a Seahawk, the next minute he might want out. What's going on with all of that? Mike, we'll start with you.
Well, if you look at the picture, when you've seen the news about what was going on, this was Travis Troxel's reaction. Oh, Santa Claus is real, folks.
I might be Sierra's reaction. that would be her reaction, man. Like, we're going to leave Seattle. We're going to leave Seattle. Yes.
That was DK Metcalf's reaction. Oh, no.
No.
Don't do this to me. Imagine being the offensive lineman with all the shade he's throwing at them.
Oh, man, he's throwing some hard shade at his old lineman, bro.
Oh,
Hey, they
yeah.
deserve it, though. They deserve it, man.
Yeah.
That dude's getting killed.
Yeah, 394 sacks in 9 years.
Yeah.
He's got a lot of sacks to the face.
Ugh,
Facts.
He's got
that's
you don't like
facts.
him having
Strong
sacks
D
to the
on
face.
that offensive line.
Yeah, I know, man. That's crazy. Yeah, he was on the Dan Patrick show chirping about that, man. Trying to keep it. He was trying to keep it Russ, though, eh? He was really trying to keep it Russ, trying to be the Go Hawks guy. He was trying to be real cool about it, man. But he threw his boys under the bus.
Yeah.
But you know what? They deserve it, man. And
I mean, you got to do your job, and that's play solid offensive line skills.
Yeah, man. And he did it in a professional way.
Yeah.
He did it in a professional way, which is, that's super Russ, man. That's the way he does things. And but hey, man, they better get him some help because he wants to be a part of that now too, right? He wants to be a part of some roster decisions, it seems like. So kind of pulling like a Deshaun Watson, it almost sounds like. Either you better come to me or there's going to be problems in Seattle. I might want to leave. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And they don't want him going, so there's no way they want him to leave, man. So I'm sure they're going to help him out. So we'll see.
Oh, yeah. Tone, what about you?
I mean, this is surprising. The Seattle Seahawks haven't pushed much into their offensive line. They haven't really been paying top-tier offensive linemen. And most of them they even bring back. I remember they had Russell Okung. They let him go. They traded Max Unger for Jimmy Graham, which was one of the worst deals I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah.
They haven't really spent much picks. They're too busy spending all their first-round picks on third-round defensive prospects instead of spending it on offensive linemen. They spend it on guys who don't even start for them on defense instead of the offensive linemen. They finally drafted one last year, but it was a guard. But you needed a right tackle. Why didn't you draft the right tackle? The guard was cool, but you could have drafted a right tackle. I mean, there was so many tackles in that class. I just don't get it why they didn't put much into the offensive line. They just started getting him receivers because for a few years it was basically just Tyler Lockett and nothing else. And it's not like their defense is that good anymore. This ain't the Legion of Boom anymore. The Boom is gone. Their
defense is still at least solid, though.
Yeah,
like,
it's solid, but like it's not. The old defense was historic. That's why that team.
Won.
And Pete Carroll hasn't shown any. He hasn't shown that he could replicate that at all because he hasn't even shown he can really develop players.
Yeah.
Especially players that they draft specifically. I'm not surprised he's upset because the Seahawks really haven't helped him out as much as you would expect them to do. Expect from a guy who's like a top 3 quarterback.
Yeah. What's going on, Clara? What's going on, Eric Fleming? What's going on, Cardinals kid? Chase Bishop. What's going on? Let's see. Okay, we're all caught up. What's going on, everybody? Hopefully everybody's having a good day. But I mean, they better start catering to Russ because that team is going to only go as far as Russ takes them. You know, if you're starting quarterback, is on a debacle, you know, it's gonna be a world of hurt. So if I'm the Seahawks, I'm definitely talking to Russell Wilson and be like, all right, brother, what do you need? Because we're about to go get you whatever you need. What's going on, Gloria's daughter?
You guys want to hear an interesting stat?
What's
Seattle
that?
Seahawks have spent, as it looks, 3 picks on offensive linemen in about 4 years.
Wow.
3 total.
Oof.
That's brutal.
And one was a 6th and one was a 4th.
That's pathetic, man. So they're obviously just say, hey, man, you can just run all around there, Russ. It don't matter. It don't matter. We're not going to try to protect you, bro. Just run all over the place, just like Patrick Mahomes did on Super Bowl Sunday, running for 497 of useless yards before throwing a football.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's bad, man. You got to protect your franchise quarterback, man.
Yeah.
That's terrible.
And when they drafted offensive linemen, they couldn't even develop them, even when they got them.
Yep.
Absolutely. You got to protect your quarterback. You know, your quarterback is going to be, you know, what makes you or breaks you. You know, and for offensive linemen, this season, Hey, I'm open. I'm open.
You open? The Coors Light coming, buddy. Coors Light's coming in hot.
I mean, like with the offensive linemen, please, for the love of God, I have seen horrible offensive line play all season with all these holding and flags and things like that. The quickest way is you drop your butt, put your hands into the inside of those breastplates on the pads, and move your feet. Move your feet.
Well,
and guess what?
Yeah. Oh, sorry, Trox, go ahead, bro. I'm sorry.
And guess what? You're not going to pick up those holding penalties because you're going to be squared away.
Low man wins, man.
Facts.
That's what football is. Low man wins. Remember that. Low man wins. Even the guy behind MicroMike completely agrees with me. What's he saying again? What's he saying? Oh God. Digging for treasure.
Like he saw a ghost.
He saw a ghost. He saw the ghost of Dan Marley right there.
I feel like I'm gonna get.
Saw the ghost.
I feel like I'm lucky. I'm gonna eat you, boy.
Looks like
If you see me disappear, you know
that he's Christian Jones was still on the roster.
Yeah, that's it. Hey, Christian Jones still on the roster.
Yeah, what? Christian Jones is still on the roster.
Yes. Christian Jones, Jelani Tavai are yes, not Christian Jones going to be on this roster forever. Feels
Nick
like
Bawden is still on the roster.
Nick Bawden should never be on the roster.
Not with all those injuries.
Dude's always injured, man.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, eh? Yeah.
Yeah, just like Austin.
My finger.
Just like Austin Bryant.
Did you lose your wedding ring?
No, my finger.
Oh.
So I.
Oh, geez. Better go to the hospital.
Right?
I know, man.
Oh.
But I mean, it's just like, like I'm real high. Everybody, you guys all know I'm real high on a fullback, because that's an extra lineman you can have for your running back. He can be on the left side, he can be on the right side, but guess what? You don't know what side he's going to help block. So, that's why for me, I love fullbacks, and I was so adamant about having Nick Bawden on this team, but the dude can't stay healthy.
Yeah,
just like Austin Bryant.
How
just
does it
like
come back to the Lions, bro?
Well, it's because, like, I don't know how it always comes back to the Lions.
We just went full circle, man. Detroit Lions talk.
It always comes back to Leo.
It always comes back to the Detroit Simbas.
Simba, hold them up.
Oh, man.
Hold them up.
Nice, but
and again and again and again and again and again.
And the truth is,
this is
what's going on, Eddie Van Trollen? How's it going?
Eddie be trolling.
You almost called him Eddie Van Halen, man. You almost called him Eddie Van Halen. You did. That's awesome. Eddie Van Trollen. I love that. That's a great name, Eddie Van Trollen.
So what do you guys think? What do you think about the Cardinals situation?
What's going on there?
Arizona Cardinals, we definitely need to go get some offensive linemen.
The situation that's taking place.
Which situation?
I don't know. I was asking.
Oh.
Situation? Like, as in...
I don't know. I just asked a question.
Oh.
I just made it up.
I was about to look it up. Like, what situation? Wait. But I do know that that offensive line has got to play better. And why is Justin Pughs on that squad? I'm sick of.
He's still in the NFL.
Yes,
I remember him. I remember him on the Giants.
49ers.
Yeah, Giants too, right? He's been bounced around 3-4 different teams now.
Yeah, But start drafting offensive linemen.
They probably, it's gonna sound crazy. They probably should have took Jedrick Wills over Isaiah Simmons.
What's that, Tone? Say that again.
I said it's gonna sound crazy. They probably should have took Jedrick Wills over Isaiah Simmons.
Oh, Jedrick Wills.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, the guy from Alabama, right?
Yeah.
I
would have did that.
The Browns out for the Browns.
That's against the rules to take anyone over Isaiah Simmons.
That's facts.
That's totally against the rules. The rules will not be broken when it comes to Isaiah Simmons. I'll tell you that right now. Go, darn it. I gotta take a drink.
Oh man, yes you do.
That ball bounced right back in my hands, by the way. What an athlete I am. Holy, it's getting crazy in here.
Where'd it go, bro? You ate me. Okay, I'm back.
Oh man. Lions should have took in Bector or Willis over Okuda.
I don't know about that.
Took Justin.
I don't know about that either. Hey, Tanya. Hey, man. I wanted Isaiah.
Maybe worse, just because worse is so good, but like not Becton or Wills, not top.
Yeah, Becton didn't even stay healthy for the Jets, did he?
Nah, he didn't. But the Jets are stupid because he was playing amazing, and while he was injured in a game in which he didn't start because he was injured, Jets still put him in the game.
In a game?
Yep, they put him in the game. He didn't play in the game. He didn't start because he was injured, and they threw him in there anyway.
Dressed him though? They dressed him?
Yep.
That's stupid.
And he went out there and looked horrible.
Well, of course. That's terrible.
Do you think Tampa will take Peterson?
Yeah, he wants to go there now, eh? He's calling.
He would be like their fourth best corner.
Yeah, he's trying to. I think he's talking about AP. He's talking about Adrian Peterson.
Adrian Peterson.
Yeah, I seen that. Peterson put up like a jersey or something on Instagram or something like that, and take me Tampa, I'm ready to come, or something like one of those.
Real talk though.
Why not?
I would tell Adrian, if I'm the Detroit Lions, I would tell Adrian Peterson, you earned it. If you want to go to Tampa Bay, I will make sure that happens.
Yeah. Well, he's a free agent, so he can.
He's a free agent. Well, then absolutely go to Tampa.
He's earned that.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah, he don't want to be no part no rebuild anyways, man.
Yeah, he shouldn't. He shouldn't. No. He's done his time. He's one of the greatest running backs, 100%. In this league right now. And go out and win yourself a championship. Go out on top.
He rushed for like 700 yards for us, didn't he?
Yeah.
Something like that. 700 yards, 7-8 touchdowns or something.
Yeah. I mean, he's still a solid back.
I don't blame him for wanting to chase a ring.
I don't either. He's almost 35 to 40, somewhere around that ballpark.
Yeah. Like I was completely shocked he even came here.
Yeah, I was too.
Like, what the heck is he? Like, why you want to come here, bro? Oh, because you want to play.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's why. So I thought him coming to Detroit was a little bit of a, I don't really want to say selfish, but I thought it was just a little bit like, you know what I mean? Like, you're just doing it because you're going to be the guy for a little bit, and you're going to get you some, right? So, yeah. But that's okay, man. Like, good for him. He deserves a ring, man. So who knows?
Absolutely, he does. Yeah. I mean, I'm not mad at the young fella. Well, older fella.
He ain't young, bro. He's old in the tooth.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's much younger than me.
And then I heard
Bo is 99% of the human population.
Is younger than me. That's it. I'm out of here.
I love this show.
This is good. Hey, man, this is good, man. When it's laid back like this,
I know.
Absolutely.
I like this, man.
Ravens offensive lineman Orlando Brown could be on his way out of Baltimore. NFL Network insider Ian Rappaport reported Wednesday Brown may want to would like to be traded. Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's been he wants to play left tackle instead of right tackle.
Yeah, I seen that today on NFL Network too. Actually, I seen that today. He wants out.
Cincinnati Bungles, right? That'd be a good place to go.
Hey, go to Cincinnati. Anyway. That'll drop Penei Sewell.
They won't. They won't trade him there though. They won't trade him.
Yeah, that's fact.
The division, right?
Oh yeah, that is the division.
What's other teams that need left tackles?
Indy.
Yeah, Indianapolis.
Because what's his name just retired? Costanzo, whatever.
Oh, Washington.
Yep.
Or no. San Francisco 49ers. Isn't their guy Trent Richardson a free agent?
No,
Yeah.
Trent
Williams.
Trent Williams, not Richard. What am I thinking? That's a running back who was a bust.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, I remember that guy. I was like Trent Richardson, man. I'm like, who that?
Man,
Oh, I
couldn't
remember
find
that
a
guy.
hole
The Hulk,
in
man. He was the Hulk. That guy.
Yeah.
And then he got fat.
He
man.
pulled the Eddie Lacy on.
Yeah, man.
He got
was
laced up.
He came in chiseled. I remember, man. Like bigger than. He was like about 240 pounds, man.
He was like Derrick Henry, coming out, but then he never translated.
He never translated, man. He had that one good year, I think, with Cleveland, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good old Cleveland Steamers.
Trent Richardson had
good old steamer.
What was that, Tone?
Trent Richardson had the worst vision for a running back we've ever seen in my life.
Oh yeah.
Like that man couldn't find a hole in a block of Swiss cheese. Like he would see an open hole and run the other way.
Yeah, that was weird, man, watching him, man. He completely
He's the only man on the planet who runs away from holes.
Yeah, usually you want to run to a hole, right? That's the main objective. Go to the hole.
Got him.
Go to the hole. Get to the hole. That's what I always say. That's my
Hey, there's Troxel's face in the comments.
your advice for the day.
Oh man.
It's your advice for the day.
Oh, man.
Youngsters, it's your advice for the day. Go to the hole. Don't back down. Don't back down. Don't back down. Oh,
Oh, man.
I get myself in trouble. I hope the wife's not listening.
What's going on,
Don't worry,
JD?
it's only on the internet.
That's it. That's all. That's all.
What's going on, Jessica Mink?
Oh, man.
Oh man.
What's going on, Marcus Herbert?
Oh man. Jorge says MicroMike, was that the fart face?
Oh,
You don't want to see that face. Travis Doyley with the super chat.
Hey, shout out Travis Doyley.
good job, brother. Thank you.
Says what do you think the Redskins should do with the defensive line? They have 3 starting defensive tackles. How are they going to find playing time?
That's a great question.
That is a great question.
I was ironically thinking about this earlier today. I
Okay.
was actually thinking about this, and I was like, the Redskins need to trade Ioannidis and Tim Settle because you already got Deron Payne. Deron Payne's going to be your nose tackle, and you already know he's good. You got Jonathan Allen. He's an amazing 3-tech. You got him. Only thing you probably be worried about is injuries. So you probably pick up a rotational guy, a starting caliber guy in free agency, and a depth guy in the draft, and you just be all right. Might as well get something for them before they have to be getting paid. Because I think Tim Settle and Ioannidis both got paydays coming up. Payne, I think actually Jonathan Allen, I think he gets paid. I think this is his last year. And Payne got to get paid in like 2 years. So you got to trade at least 1 or 2 of those 4 guys.
Yeah, that's right, man. They got some contracts coming up. That Ioannidis kid's pretty good too, man.
Yeah.
For a defensive tackle, he can get to the quarterback.
Absolutely.
He can. He suffered a big injury this year, though, right? Was it this year?
I think so, yeah.
He was out
he
for
got
the year, I think.
Yeah, because I got a buddy who's a Washington football team fan, and he was trying to say that we were going after Ioannidis in a trade. I'm like, well, maybe, but I don't want anything to do with Dwayne Haskins. That was when Haskins was the quarterback.
Oh, yeah.
He was like, you're going to get Haskins and Ioannidis and like a first-round pick. I'm like, click. I just hung up on you. See you later.
Yeah, I mean,
Right?
Haskins, I don't know, man. He's gonna have to get him. He has a prove it deal now.
He's a Steeler now, right?
Yep, he has a prove it deal because in Pittsburgh, it gets rough and rowdy. You don't.
There's no way. There's no way they're grooming him, are they?
Maybe they just
possible.
Could be
Possible?
Roland. Dwayne Has-Beens could just be on there until cut day too, as well.
That's what I'm thinking.
That's possible. Yeah.
Unless he completely has a complete turnaround and actually cares about himself and the game of football.
Yeah.
Right?
One Pride 40, what up, man?
What's going on, One Pride 40? What's going on, Justin Holmes? What's going on, the curse of Matthew Stafford?
What's going on, Pride Nation? And other fans out there.
And again.
And.
But, I mean, I see us signing Josh Reynolds. Oh, yeah, I definitely see us signing Josh Reynolds. He's going to be a cheap contract. And he's a wide receiver. So it definitely makes sense for the Detroit Lions to attack that at full strength and try to get Josh Reynolds. He's actually kind of solid too.
Yeah, does he got good numbers? Does he have good numbers?
Well, he's buried on the depth chart, but when
he's buried, yeah.
Yeah. But I mean, when he was able to perform, shout out Frog Crowd. Any recommendations who should back up Swift? I got a couple guys, but it's going to be via the free draft, actually. Trey Sermon is a guy very high on my draft boards when it comes to running back. And also, what's his name? Chuba Hubbard as well.
Canadian boy.
Yeah, I forgot about Chuba Hubbard. He'd be falling off. I mean,
I don't want to draft a running back, man.
Neither do I. But
why? In the third or fourth rounds?
Oh, man.
I don't know, man. Okay, listen.
I mean, I'd be cool with like the fourth or fifth round.
I mean, but
I'm not even okay with that.
But who is what do you call it, on the roster really behind DeAndre Swift?
I don't know. I just look at the wide receiver position. I look at the linebacker position. I look at the defensive line position. I look at the safety position. I look at the offensive line position. And we only got 6 draft picks.
Not enough picks.
Yeah. But I mean, we got Kerryon Johnson, who's I think up on a contract.
Trade him for a box of chocolates.
Well, what if he's a free agent though?
They'd be lucky to get.
He's already. Kerryon Johnson's not a free agent.
Okay. Okay. So he probably Well, then you have to keep him. You have to keep
trade him away for a box of chocolates because I already know what I'm gonna get with him.
But then who's going to be your backup?
I don't think you're ever going to get a box of candy corn for that guy, bro.
I'll trade him for an 8th round draft pick.
That's undrafted free agency.
12th round draft pick. We're gonna go back to 1982 on this one. We're in the 15th round. We're in the 15th round.
Can you trade him for a conditional 7?
Just completely drunk out of your mind. Doing 20 rounds. Everybody left. You know what I mean? That's crazy how they did that back in the day, man.
Yeah.
That many rounds.
What's going on, Shirley's channel? What's going on, Isaiah Fields? But I mean, I don't know. Like for me, you're gonna have to have somebody backing them up. I mean, shout out to our offensive coordinator,
Anthony Lynn.
He did say that he's anxious to get after his hands on DeAndre Swift. Him and Deuce Staley.
Mm-hmm.
They are anxious to get their hands on DeAndre Swift. And they said that they both see him as a 3-down back.
I'd take Mark Ingram in free agency.
Because Anthony Lynn, he's not really good at anything, but he's good at being a running back coach.
He's good at running back coach. He's always had some nice offenses through the running game as a OC. That is right about Lynn for sure.
Yeah.
Well, that's what Campbell said, right? Campbell has made it crystal clear that they want to run the football. So
I got a question for everybody on the panel. Since I don't see a whole lot of questions in there, folks, you're ruining us. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. We appreciate it. It doesn't. Travis Doyley. Okay. Well, my question just will be delayed. Dun, 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 dun. He did a $5 super chat. He says,
Oh, yeah.
how to be good at fantasy sports. Every time I drafted my team, half my players get way too much, especially in my fantasy basketball. I don't know fantasy basketball. That's Troxel Sports Trox.
Yeah. Well, it depends on with fantasy basketball. It definitely depends on like how your system is.
How the scoring system.
Right? Well, yeah, if you're scoring, and then can you trade out your guys every day, or is it once a week, or how does your fantasy league? How is it run? What's going on, Boyd?
OP40. I like that question.
What's that? What is it?
Where do you think Wentz is going to go?
Oh, where do you think Wentz is going to? Okay.
Retirement home.
He's going to go out to the pasture. To the pasture.
Injured reserve.
Yeah.
More than likely. More than I don't know. Chicago?
Chicago.
Right?
I think he'll be a Chicago Bear. Yep.
Chicago's, I heard that they're willing to say that they're saying they view him as a franchise quarterback. So
I mean, they got Trubisky, so I think they take anything at this point.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
Wentz sucks, man. I would rather have Trubisky than Carson Wentz.
Yeah.
That's not
what
even
happened to that guy though. What happened to him? What happened?
He
was
exposed.
Good. Just got exposed, eh?
Got exposed, lost his confidence. And I think when he got injured as well, and they went and won a Super Bowl, I think that really shot his confidence. Huh?
Yeah.
His teammates don't like him.
Well, yeah.
Is that what it is?
How can you have a quarterback where your teammates don't like you?
Yeah.
That's insane.
You can't have a leader of your team be someone that they don't like, man. Yeah. They're not going to go to war with you.
Yeah.
I had leaders I don't like, and I'm not going to do the extra mile for those people. That's Carson Wentz. Good old Carson Wentz. So
that's
go ahead,
sad.
Chicago, throw them a couple first-round picks. Make us all happy here in Detroit. We'll still have the second best quarterback in the NFC North.
I mean, I feel Chicago's pain because like they're only a quarterback away.
They are.
Instead of trading for quarterbacks and do different things or trading up,
thank God,
just draft where your position is at.
Just think though, man.
But they can't develop quarterbacks.
Huh?
They can't develop them either, though.
Yeah.
Not only can they not develop them, they don't know how to pick the right one.
Nope.
Yeah.
How did you let Patrick Mahomes and Deshaun Watson, man? You let those guys.
Deshaun Watson was the biggest one though because he won a national title.
That was a national title. Yeah, he should have been the one. Yeah.
Like I understand maybe not choosing Mahomes. But
right.
How did you choose Trubisky over Watson? Like that should have been an easy choice.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
And that's exactly what when they moved up, I said, oh crap. They went and picked up Deshaun Watson. And then Mr. Trubisky's name came out. I'm like, what?
I was like, yes.
Well, he probably could have been good, but his development was so poor, Trubisky's. Yeah. I mean, he got thrown to the wolves.
Yeah.
In my opinion. He got Joey Harrington.
Yeah. But I mean, your head coach is is supposedly an offensive guru.
Yeah.
Matt Nagy's supposed to be one of the best offensive minds in football. And
you're right, Damian Hernandez. It doesn't hurt when we say that. We're Lions fans, bro.
Thanks, bro.
We know.
Hey, thanks for that, Damian. I didn't know that. We didn't know that. We've been doing this for man. You know what, man? Unbelievable.
We don't run the franchise. I can make fun of them all I want.
Oh, let's make fun of them, man. Let's rip this team apart. 100%. I'll do it all day, man. Damian.
But I mean, it's just like, well, I mean, I don't know, man. They really hurt their franchise not picking Deshaun Watson. It was the most obvious pick.
They might have won Super Bowl to have Watson.
Yeah, I mean, especially with that defense, you would have never had to have, left your guy to be Cody Parkey to kick a game-winning field goal because guess what? You would have got the first downs or you would have got the touchdowns.
Mm-hmm.
They've been so close.
He's special to watch, man.
They just have been one quarterback away from being a good team for many, many years.
Yeah.
We're going to trade for Jay Cutler. Actually, I thought that was a good trade for him.
I thought that was a good trade, too.
Chicago, and it's just falling off a cliff.
Yeah.
Man, Nick Foles trade didn't work. Like, every guy they get does not work. It's like every team has a weakness that will never get better, ever. Ours is defense. We never have a good defense, bro, or a consistent run game since Barry. Chicago, no consistent quarterback play.
Nothing.
Green Bay, they're. I mean, what else you got to say? Minnesota Vikings, no quarterback play either. Well, Brett Favre for a year, really.
Yeah.
And Chicago, man, they went to a Super Bowl with Rex Grossman.
Yeah.
They should have kept Kyle Orton in there.
Yeah. Should have kept him.
Yeah.
Purdue Boilermaker.
Yeah. What's going on? Hold on, who was that came in? Oh, what's going on, Vash Starwin? What is going on?
What's up, brother?
Gaston? What's going on, Steve-O?
Happy birthday to you.
Absolutely. Happy birthday to Vash Starwin. His birthday was a few days ago.
Happy birthday, brother.
The Texans got to wake up, says King Donnie.
And they need to grab a brush and put on a little bit of makeup.
Yeah.
They
just had somebody. They just had somebody quit again, right? Trox. Somebody walked out in Houston, like a front office guy.
Oh, did they?
Yep.
Somebody resigned today.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I can't.
The
name's escaping me, but like guys are just getting out of there, right?
I
forget who he was, but he was a higher up.
Yeah, but I mean, do you blame him though?
No, I don't. I don't blame him, man.
I mean, you might lose your starting quarterback or your franchise quarterback. Forget a starting quarterback. That's your franchise quarterback. What's going on, Tanner Sullivan?
JJ Watt's going to be gone.
Yep, JJ Watt's wanting out.
He wants out. Yep.
You know, I mean.
Well, it's not going to be long when you start hearing other guys too, man. Like you start hearing.
I mean, a Patriot way, guys. You have to be a Patriot.
Hey, Detroit Lions, we got a lot of Patriot guys.
Hey, you want them? We got them.
Give me them picks.
Give you 16 Patriots for $1.
Facts.
It's too much. That's overpricing.
A bag of almond M&Ms. Hey, Travis Doyley with the $5 super chat says, "What do you guys think of Derrick Rose being traded to the Knicks for a second-round pick and Dennis Smith Jr.?" I mean, I absolutely love it. Derrick Rose, I mean, let's face it, the dude needs to go and compete. Where the Detroit Pistons are not in a compete mode. We are in a total rebuild mode. You know, so I love that. You know, we get a second-round draft pick and a young point guard in Dennis Smith Jr. If he can gain his confidence back that the New York Knicks completely obliterated,
right,
this will be a great trade because now you got depth at the point guard position.
But he's a guy though, Smith though, right, bro? He's a guy that can't shoot well, but he rocks the rim. He's one of those kind of guys, right?
Kind of. I mean,
he's more of a guy. He's more comfortable in going to the basket.
Yeah,
right? I'm not really a basketball guy like I used to be, but like
I mean, he got some good offense. He got some defense, but he loves to dunk it.
He's got ups, man.
Yeah,
I watched a video of him just a couple of days ago, man. He was still dunking.
Please open your mouth so I can get out. Oh man. You gotta stop closing your mouth, man. You hit me up, bro.
My bad. But yeah, I absolutely love Dennis Smith Jr. Shout out to TA. Me and him used to talk all the time about, you know, this was before that the New York Knicks traded for him. Me and TA of Noble Sports wanted Dennis Smith Jr. on the Pistons.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so we finally got him.
Mm-hmm.
But what were we talking about prior to that?
We were talking about strong D's.
Hey, it beats a soft D.
It does.
Oh, my bad. We're talking about Linda. What's going on, Linda?
What's going on, Linda?
Linda in the house.
Absolutely.
She's becoming one of my favorite subscribers.
What's going on, Barb? Barb is in the building.
King says Justin Fields should go to the Leos or the Steelers. Justin Fields to the Steelers?
I don't want Justin Fields.
Yeah, I don't want Justin Fields either.
I'll take him.
I have a funny feeling he's going to go to the Atlanta Falcons. If they slip up and take, say, what do you call it? Well,
Who?
Okay.
What do you call it's a really good quarterback?
Okay, so
What number does he wear?
I'm gonna plead the fifth on that one on air.
Just asking.
But no, the New York Jets. Okay, the New York Jets. They got the number the number 2 overall pick.
Two.
Okay, so they could go one of multiple ways. They can go quarterback, they could go wide receiver, they could go offensive line.
Yeah, they can do many things.
You know, they are my wild card of the entire draft. If they do not pick a quarterback, I have a funny feeling the Atlanta Falcons will draft Justin Fields. And
That makes sense.
Todd McShay's got 4 quarterbacks in the first 4 picks.
wow. But Todd
First
McShay doesn't
4
really
picks?
know.
First 4 picks for the first time ever. He's got Jacksonville taking, obviously, Trevor Lawrence. He's got the Jets taking Zach Wilson.
Yeah.
He's got Trey Lance getting traded, or he's got the Panthers coming up to number 3 and taking Trey Lance. And 4, he's got Justin Fields going back to Atlanta.
Wow.
That's crazy.
Wow. Yeah.
Well,
Okay.
shoot, if that's the case, I'm trading back if I'm the Lions.
Pooh, Mac Jones. Hey, you're going to have teams wanting Mac Jones at that point. Like, oh, my God, we lost all 4?
Right.
Hey, we're sitting at 7. Come on there, New England. I know you want Mac Jones. We need to go back. Mac Jones.
Who?
And a Washington football team. We know you want Mac Jones. Okay. Okay, here. So, yeah, man. That'd be crazy if 4 QBs go in the first 4 picks. I think it's possible. I do.
Yeah.
You never know. Yeah, I thought that's nuts. That's never happened, though, right? Like you said.
Never happens. Never happened before.
Oof.
But I mean, like, I don't know. I don't really trust a whole lot of Todd McShay. Like, if it was,
Yeah, Todd McShay is worse.
yeah. I mean, he talks sideways.
Todd.
And again,
I actually like Mel Kiper better than Todd. I know a lot of people don't like him, but he was high on Justin Herbert, and he was the only legacy media person that said Justin Herbert's going to be good. Everyone dogged this guy, and I was with Mel Kiper Jr., and Todd McShay was like, "This guy's a bust. He's going to be trash." How'd that work out for you, Mr. Todd?
McShay.
McShay.
but I mean, like, well, Mike, me and you both knew Justin Herbert could have been a number 1 overall pick. If Joe Burrow did not win that national title, Justin Herbert could have been a number 1 overall pick.
They just destroyed this guy's character.
I'm gonna say yeah. No.
I don't think so either.
Really?
They destroyed this guy's character.
Even if he didn't win, he had like the greatest QB season in college history. Like even if he didn't win, he was going number 1.
Oh, I think Cincy was perfect for him. Yeah, I think when it comes to Cincinnati, it was perfect for Joe Burrow. He's got that cigar. I don't think Herbert would have done as good in Cincinnati because of, I think in Cincinnati they need like a really, it's like certain teams need different type of quarterbacks. Like if you look at Cleveland, they had to get that type of quarterback, like very, very in your face. He's fair.
Feels dangerous.
Yeah, he's just like that, just one of those guys. You know what I'm saying? With that type of swagger. And I think Bengals needed that too. They needed a guy who's smoking cigars, who's got that swag. And I think the Lions going to need something like that too. Someone with that swagger. But just certain teams need those type of people.
Yeah.
Herbert's perfect with LA. They don't need that over there.
Yeah.
It's laid back. It's a laid back place, right? LA's laid back, man.
Yeah.
And that's what Herbert is. Well, that was him. That was the knock on him coming out of college, wasn't it, Mike? That he was too laid back.
Yeah.
Nobody's sure if he was kind of like, did he love the game? He wasn't a great leader, right? That was kind of the knock on him.
Laid back. And I kept comparing him to Matthew Stafford, and everyone's like, there's no comparison there. And I'm like, well, check this out. He's super laid back. He's not the vocalist guy in the world. He's got a cannon for an arm, and he has a little bit of scrambling ability better than Stafford's.
Yeah.
He reminded me of a 2011 Matthew Stafford. That's what he reminded me of. It's exactly what, if he would have went to Cincinnati, it wouldn't have been as successful as he is in Los Angeles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Michael Johnson said Lions need a Christian Okoye.
Oh, a Christian Okoye, the running back from the Chiefs?
Yeah.
Woo. Bring it on, man.
Yeah, that would be. He wasn't a fullback though.
No, man.
He was an actual running back.
He was a full-on running back, man.
Okay.
He was a full-on running back.
Yeah, I know he was a tank. He was a bus before the bus.
He could do both, but he was he was a tailback. He was man. He could run like fast too, man.
Yeah.
He was 260 or something like that, wasn't he?
He was a tank, yeah.
Shout out to Travis Doyley for being an epic subscriber.
Absolutely.
And TA Noble Sports for being epic TA Noble Sports.
Absolutely.
Absolutely, guys.
But I mean, man, I'm just getting some flashbacks and
With Christian Okoye?
Yeah, if we get somebody like him, man, that would be awesome.
Remember the Monday Nighter? Him and Steve Atwater?
Yep.
Him and Steve Atwater going head to head, man. Boom.
Yep.
Atwater laid him out, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was never the same after that, man. Okoye.
Yeah.
You got a fly in your mouth? What is that?
I got a hole in my mouth. I love green screens. It's so fun.
Absolutely. What's going on, Troy? What's going on? Tyler, what's going on? Who else is in the building? I didn't mention.
You didn't mention MicroMike. He's in the building.
What's
Antonio
going on,
Hightower?
What's going on, brothers?
And Coach Walsh. He's in the building.
What's going on, guys? We're doing some sprints today. We're doing some sprints.
Absolutely.
You should, when training camp opens up, you should get like coaching gear on and just walk over there, and people be like, "Oh, it's Coach Walsh."
Oh,
I will,
man,
man. If we're allowed to go over, man, I'm gonna.
I'm going there. Hey, I'll be there. Who's going to training camp? I am.
I'm gonna try if we're allowed.
We're not allowed to cross the border.
That's crazy.
You can't cross the border.
Yeah, they're still on lockdown.
Unless I'm going to work. Unless I'm going to work over there, or unless I'm seeing like a sick relative or something like that. Yeah, man, I can't go across for nothing. Yeah, man, we're on full on lockdown right now, man. Over here again.
See, we just got off.
Yeah,
full on lockdown.
Yeah,
we're in like red. We're in the red, man.
Wow,
we're in the red.
But vaccines over here in America.
Well, it's happening slowly over here. Like it's real slow though. It's happening over here.
But good burger, bro.
Oh yeah.
Hey, it was so good. It was so good.
But then that will happen.
Linda's eating burgers
for 3 days.
What's going on, Joe? Joe McGilvery. Hopefully, I said your name correctly.
My head.
Because lions are dog water.
Dog water. I never heard that. Hey, that's a good one. Lions are dog water. Woo! I like that one. Dog water. I like that.
Oh man,
I'm gonna use that one.
That's too nice for the Lions.
Yeah, and it's almost like. Hey,
they got some dog in them.
Got some dog in him, man. You got to feed your dogs. Give your dog a little bit of water. Get a little pep in his step.
Got a little pep in that step. Gotta get it,
What's
man.
going on, Van Weil? Says, hey, boys, cheers from the Oz. How's it going, brother? But, I mean, man, I just want to see the Lions finally run the football.
Yeah, but like they do need to get a second guy, though. They do need to get a second guy for sure. But
TA Noble Sports was a running back. Let's sign him up.
Hey, we'll start winning.
Yeah.
Hey, who's the most underrated player in the NFL? If you were to take a guess,
underrated.
In all of football.
Matthew Stafford.
Oh man,
Were you going to say that?
No, excluding Matthew Stafford.
Okay, Kelly Stafford.
What's going on, Nigel Pearson?
I don't know. Underrated? I don't even know, man. I can't even tell you. Underrated, man. Somebody.
What do you guys think in the chat? Underrated football player in the NFL.
We've had a Trace McSorley. We've had a Ryan Tannehill.
Ooh, he is. Ryan Tannehill is. Yeah.
Yeah, Ryan Tannehill. Yeah. He's definitely one. Josh Allen, says Damien. I'm real high on Josh Allen, though, so I'd be kind of a little biased.
I don't think Josh Allen could be underrated anymore. He was the MVP candidate last year.
Yeah, he was really good.
Yeah.
He can't be now, yeah. I liked him coming into this year, though.
We got Philip Lindsay with a question mark, Clyde Edwards-Helaire.
Yeah, he was good. I like that one, too.
Joe Burrow, underrated by King Donnie.
Joe Burrow is underrated.
Yeah, well, I mean, he was in the running for Rookie of the Year, but he got injured.
I mean, yeah, he was number one, but then all of a sudden, that knee came up.
Yeah. King Donnie says Tom Brady.
He said most underrated.
Yeah, everyone says this guy's done. I said he's never done, man. He's literally Thanos, bro.
Yeah.
Most underrated might be Dak Prescott. I guess it might have to be Dak.
Ooh, that is a good one. Dak Prescott.
It's because there's a bunch of NFL fans who hate Dak and think Dak is.
But a lot of people love him, think he's the second.
Yeah, that's the thing. There's a lot of people who love him, but there's a lot of people who don't even think he's like. Some people think he's working like guys like Jared Goff or Jimmy Garoppolo. So,
I say Eric Fisher.
Eric Fisher,
because bro, when they didn't win that Super Bowl and that left side, they were getting
They were getting up.
Holy moly!
Noble Sports says Levante David.
I love Levante.
Oh yeah,
that's
a good one.
David is underrated anymore because at this point, I've been hearing people talk about him as like a top 3 linebacker all year.
He beast mode, man.
Hey,
Tampa's re-signing him too.
Montez, what?
Hey, comment of the day by Damien says Chase Young.
Him and Montez Sweat are very underrated.
Absolutely.
Wait, didn't Chase Young just win DPOY? I mean, Defensive Rookie of the Year?
Yes, he did.
Yep.
Can you be underrated if you just won Defensive Rookie of the Year and you was drafted number 2?
In some areas like Detroit?
Yeah.
He in Washington.
I wanted him so bad, man.
Yeah, I wanted him too. I really wanted him.
I was hoping to Washington was just going to get stupid and draft Tua.
Yeah.
I thought they were going to do it at one point, man. I thought,
I was actually hoping that they were going to go. Yeah, I thought they were going to go Justin Herbert.
Yeah.
And that would have been able for Detroit to go Chase Young. But
I wonder if they would have.
If you're Washington, you had a choice. Looking back now, you had a redraft Justin Herbert or Chase Young. I'd take Justin Herbert.
Ooh, I
would definitely take a quarterback.
Yeah, I'm giving Chase Young.
You're picking number 2 overall.
I'm a defensive guy, man. I'm probably taking Young. I don't know, man.
I'm taking Chase Young because the problem is I could get a quarterback as good as Herbert this year if I move up. I'm not going to get a guy.
I don't know, man. Herbert, it's never guaranteed to get a good quarterback.
Okay, I can get another talented quarterback this year.
It's tough, man.
Well, where's Washington drafting this year now? They're in the 20s, right?
Hold on, I can find out real quick. I just took a
22?
screenshot.
12. No.
12 or
Washington is picking.
They made
No,
the playoffs.
12 is what do you call it?
19. That's right.
Yeah,
19.
they're 19th.
Yeah, 19. Ah.
Yep. This is the draft order. 1 is Jacksonville, 2 Jets, then Miami, Atlanta, Bengals, Eagles, Lions, Panthers, Broncos, Cowboys. That's the top 10. And it's the Giants, San Francisco, Chargers, Vikings, Patriots, Cardinals, Raiders, Dolphins again, Washington, Chicago, Indianapolis. That's 11 through 21. And then 22 to 32 is Titans, Jets, Steelers, Jaguars, Browns, Ravens, Saints, Packers, Bills, Chiefs, and the Super Bowl champions, Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Woo. Wow.
But I mean, hold on, let me look at this real quick. Okay, so I mean,
While he looks, who's the most overrated player in the NFL?
Derrick Henry.
What?
overrated?
Wow, that was fast, too.
Yeah.
Are
I
you
think he's-
kidding me?
I think
No.
Derrick
How?
Henry is severely overrated.
What?
2,000 yards rushing?
Back-to-back seasons
Back
almost.
to back, bro. Almost.
Uh,
How was he overrated, bro? How
Right.
was that?
I'm gonna give you a few reasons. First of all, I mean the amount of people that think he's the best running back, which he is not. He's not the best running back.
I don't think
I
he's
can
the
say
best
that
in the
right
league. No, he's not the
I
best
know,
in the league.
I've been hearing people telling me he's the best running back in the league for a while.
Okay.
I think he has a lot of deficiencies that a lot of people tend to ignore. Because like last year I said Zeke was better. Now I kind of take that back because I didn't. Zeke gained some weight and he don't look the same. Man, that man got fat and went to too many buffets.
He did.
He did.
Too many Lone Stars.
I think Henry is actually one of the more replaceable running backs in the league. I think if you put Saquon, you put what's his name for the Vikings?
Dalvin Cook.
Yeah, you put
Cook?
Cook back there. You put maybe
Well, if you're
Aaron Jones.
Oh, don't.
Well, Cook might be the best pure running back in the league. Like
I
pure.
love Cook. I think Cook is what. Yeah, I put him right up there, top 2, top 3. Delvin Cook for
I think
sure.
pure-
Overall, yes.
Yeah.
Overall, yes.
I think overall,
Henry
and also
number one.
one of the reasons he's not
Yeah.
that high for me on my running back list is he doesn't catch the ball. And in the NFL, if you don't affect the pass game as a running back, it kind of lowers what you can do.
I
Because
mean,
a lot of
but they
guys-
don't really
pass
ask
game
him
because-
to.
Exactly.
You need
because he
11 men in
can't.
the box to stop it.
They didn't
Right.
ask him to
Yeah,
because
brother.
he can't. He didn't do it in college because he couldn't. They didn't do it in.
Yeah,
the
he's
NFL.
not a good catcher. Yeah, man.
Exactly.
He doesn't
I don't
catch
think
the
if
ball.
I got Saquon, or if I got Saquon, Dalvin Cook, Nick Chubb is a decent receiver, but he's better, but he's kind of in that same tier of guys who doesn't really affect the pass game. In my opinion, in the NFL right now, to really be a really dangerous running back, you gotta be able to affect the run game and the pass game, especially because the NFL is a passing league. And if you can only do one thing,
Still got
If you
to
can
run a
affect the
football
pass
to
game
win the
and pass
championship.
I agree with you to a
but
point,
they would
bro.
never win a championship with Derrick Henry. They keep trying to run him like that.
But look, Derrick Henry's like pretty much like the only reason why they win games. Sometimes it seems like it is. Look what he did in the playoffs 2 years ago.
But let me ask you something.
Throw the ball for like 150 yards, man.
I don't
And
care
like-
about passing. You can do 2,000 yards rushing. Golly,
You know
man.
what's ironic? I always find
I
this
do
weird
agree with
about, last year, because as much as we talked about Henry, we didn't talk about the fact that his offensive line was making holes the size of a Grand Canyon, man. Like
And
the
he makes
holes he was,
players holes.
Well, yeah, of
Like-
course.
like he was running through gaps, and even when he would get touched, it would be like an arm barely touching him. Like especially against the Ravens, they demolished that Ravens defensive line. They didn't have a chance. They did the same thing with the Patriots.
They
Taylor
did. They shut him
Lewan.
down. You're true.
Yeah,
That's
Taylor
true. You're right.
Lewan, Ben Jones. Let's not forget Roger Saffold, been a great run blocker for the Rams for a couple years. Can't forget Conklin. Can't forget him. And then Nate Davis, the right guard. They were amazing in that playoffs. And I think Tannehill also, like when they say he was most underrated, I think he's underrated because I think he's more beneficial to the success than people like to say. Like,
I think he's overrated. I don't agree with that part. I think Tannehill's completely overrated.
Okay, let me ask you something.
He lives and dies by Derrick Henry. And if Derrick Henry isn't going, he struggles.
But they also
depend
on each other. They also
What's
depend
that,
on each other. But my thing is they also depend on each other. Because think about it, when they had Mariota, think about this team when they had Mariota. It was just a worse team. Because everybody knew if you stopped Henry, even if Henry went amazing, they probably weren't going to win. Why? Because then nobody trusts Mariota as a quarterback.
Yeah, Mariota's garbage. Yes.
With Tannehill, you get a dependable quarterback who's not going to he's not going to be like a top quarterback. But you know what you're going to get, and he's not going to lose you a game. He's probably not going to win you many games.
He's not going to win you a game either, though, brother. Yeah, just as I said, he's not going to win you a game, man. When the Titans win football games, man, it's strictly, I think, man, I'm not a Titan guy, obviously, but, man, they win football games because of DH, man. They do.
Yeah, Derrick Henry.
Beast, man.
Yeah.
He's a beast running the football. Like, I know he doesn't catch the ball and all that, but, man, running the ball, dude.
I think Lamar Jackson is overrated.
Who is?
Lamar Jackson.
I don't
100%.
Yeah. I mean, but he old and senile like in this stage of his game.
Yeah. I don't think Lamar can be overrated anymore because everybody was hating on him all year.
Yeah.
Because I said he was overrated last year, especially when they were trying to put him on the NFL player list. I'm like, oh, Lamar's the most overrated quarterback. And then all of a sudden.
Oh, Lamar Jackson?
Yeah. Lamar
I thought you said Lamar Miller. I'm like, he old and senile.
No. Lamar Miller.
I think Lamar can be, I think
playing in the XFL. Yeah. No, Lamar Jackson.
What's going on, Blaze Radio?
Yeah. I've been saying that about Lamar Jackson for a long time too, man. If you turn Lamar Jackson into a quarterback, there's a good chance you're beating the Baltimore Ravens.
Yeah.
There's a good chance, man, because he's a hell of an athlete. He does things with his legs that are absolutely unheard of. But man, when he has to drop back and he has to decipher his reads, he's in trouble. And then he has to throw the ball 20 yards downfield. Look out, man. It's intercepted. You know what I mean? Because
when the Ravens tried to run an actual NFL offense this year is when they actually struggled.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't if you're a quarterback can't run an actual NFL offense, then that is a problem.
I had to bring this comment in. Isaiah Field says, "Nah, wait, guys. The real overrated player, the Super Bowl streaker."
Let's talk about this for a second.
And I couldn't see it on TV because
yeah, let's talk about this. Okay, let's talk about this for a second. Okay. Do you believe that guy did that? Like, do you believe that guy made all those bets? Do you think he I'm asking everybody, do you think he made all those bets and cleared $375,000? You guys know about that, right?
No, I have no idea about that.
Apparently, this guy, the Super Bowl streaker, went and tried to find out if there was a prop bet, if there was going to be a streaker at the Super Bowl. So he went and did all these accounts, got all his buddies, and made a bunch of accounts, apparently, and dropped like $50K.
Wow.
And said that there would be a streaker. So bet that there would be. So his buddy made he tried to create a diversion with the security. He ran out, and apparently this guy ended up clearing $374,000 or $375,000 he won.
Wow.
You believe that?
Poor guy.
I don't think it's real.
Genius, though.
I didn't even know that was a bet. I would have bet on that.
That's the thing, because I keep reading on the internet, man, that there's not a guy it's the internet, so who knows how true it is, but they're saying that a bookie or any type of betting agency would never take a bet like that.
That's crazy.
So I don't know, man, but apparently this guy cleared $375,000. I heard the guy on the radio. Talking about it today. He was talking about it.
Blaze Radio said he cleared $500,000 prop bet.
It's $500,000 now. See?
Yeah, there will be a streaker.
Oh yeah!
Works for
hold my beer.
I'll do it myself. I'm gonna be rich. I'm gonna be rich, Nick.
You're rich, Nick.
$1,000 for one night in jail was the price. Wow.
Dang, man! I wish I would have talked to him.
Right.
Oh, dude, I would have been running right by him in a tutu.
I don't want to see that, Mark.
What? Like,
You just scarred me for life.
oh, dude, everybody would remember it. Everybody would have nightmares for years.
Oh man.
Oh.
There's what I would be looking like.
Oh, it'd just be junk swinging, tutus a flying. Oh man, that'd be crazy, man.
I would have done it for $50, says Linda.
Yeah, Linda.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Linda.
What's going on, Tracy Love?
I'd have done it for 5 cents.
All right, wait, hold on.
I would have done it just for the clout.
Right. Hey, did you see that streaker? That was me.
That was me,
He's
man.
a clout chaser.
Clout chaser. I'm clout chasing today, baby. Oh, that guy was hilarious. That guy was wearing like a pink bathing suit and everything, eh? That guy. Right up his whoop. Right up there, man. Oh yeah, man. That guy. Oh.
Woo!
Yeah.
Oh!
If he did that though.
You clown.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Oh, Mickey Mouse.
I didn't know football could go in that hole.
Oh. That was pretty funny, man. Yeah, they panned right off the cat. Like they panned right off that guy.
Yeah.
Right when I seen him do about 10 yards, they just panned away.
Yeah.
He almost got to the end zone though.
Yeah.
He almost got there, bro. He was ducking. I guess he was juking and jiving and everything. So I'm sure there's a video out there.
Man, that is crazy though.
That's crazy. A street. That's gonna be a shot.
Yeah. If he did that, good for him, man. If it's real, if he did that, good for him.
He's
genius,
man.
But then I also heard
again, other people be thinking about this.
But I also heard that the agencies that he did this with, these betting agencies, were like, "No, you can't like do that. It's like we're withholding your money." I did hear that as well. So there's probably going to be either a lawsuit going on, or B, it's not a real story.
Yeah.
So like, you know what I mean? So who knows, man?
Linda got a close-up video of him. Ooh.
Oh.
She's hitting replay.
Ooh.
Replay.
I got a close-up video of him. Rewind. Is that real? Rewind. Is that what I think it? Rewind. Linda. Shame on you, Linda.
Oh,
this
man.
from today, Super Bowl streaker tried to collect $375,000 bet, but it got shut down by sportsbooks.
It did? Okay. So
that's what Blaze said, yeah.
Yeah, so they said, you ain't getting your money?
I guess so.
There's gotta be a loophole there, bro. You can't
Yeah.
But you would think like why not? Why can't you?
Right.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. That's just probably like a company just being Scrooge or something. I don't know.
I gotta get going, folks.
All right, Mike. Have a wonderful day, brother.
Yeah. Bam just got here, so.
Oh, okay.
All right, fellas. I want you to have a great night, and don't let the bed bugs bite. That's my word of advice for the day.
All right. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
Also, I'm going to leave you with the greatest words ever told. Okay, I'm going to tell you a secret that's never been heard of. The winner of the Super Bowl in the next year is going to be
I consider Detroit Lions.
Of course he would do that. Eh?
Right.
Thanks, Mike.
Thanks, Mike.
Yeah, I think you meant to say the Jacksonville Jaguars. I think you meant to say. All right. That's crazy.
Oh, man. Blaze also said pulled up his shorts down to boot, showing off the mankin. or the Mankini. Oh yeah, that's crazy though. Like I don't know, man. I don't know if I would have done all that, but I mean, hey, for $375,000 though, I mean,
That's a lot of money, man.
that is a lot of money.
That's a lot of money, man. I do some sillier things for that type of money.
I'm saying,
Right.
and I could talk crap to people on the internet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like if I see DeAndre Hopkins, I'm like, I spent more time on the Super Bowl field than you ever did.
Oh, yeah, for sure. That's a good one, man.
Dang.
Got him.
Yeah.
That's a good one, Tone. That's a good one. I like it.
That one hurts my soul because he is with my Arizona Cardinals, though.
Yeah.
What's your guys' thoughts on running back Christian McCaffrey from the Panthers? He cost me a what do you call it? A fantasy league championship.
You know what? I'm mad at him too because I drafted him in my league. In my league, man, first overall.
Did you?
Oh yeah, man. He killed me, man.
Yeah.
He killed me. Every time he played, though, he went nuts. And then what? He only played what?
Shout out to Aaron.
Yeah.
Man. I love him as a player, though. I love him as a player.
Yeah. I don't know. I think they need to get a better offensive line and a quarterback, and I think he'll magically get healthy again.
I don't think I don't think they should have given him that contract, to be honest.
Well, here's a follow-up question. Here's a follow-up question on McCaffrey. When does he get sick and tired of Carolina?
Yeah, that's a great question.
You know what I mean? Because that could be coming up soon, man. He just took a pretty bad injury. Now he's like, oh man, okay.
Yeah.
I took an injury. This team is dog. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Dog cucka. So
if anything, I wonder when do they feel like they want to move on from him? Because if anything, when he got injured, they showed this year. I forget who they had at running back.
Mike Davis.
He was amazing when they had him.
I picked him up in a couple weeks.
They proved that, we can get similar running back production out of just another guy. So then they gave all that money to Christian McCaffrey. He's kind of looking like, maybe we could have traded him for a good pick.
Yeah.
That's a team that needs a lot, man. That's a team that needs a lot. They do.
They're in the same position as the Lions. They need just a lot.
I think they're in a better position than the Lions. Because of the fact they have, I don't know how I feel about them giving what's his name? Teddy Bridgewater all that money, but they got two receivers. They got Robbie Anderson for cheap because the Jets let him go for some reason.
Yeah, I don't know why they did that.
That was stupid. Yeah,
like he was out in free agency for so long, his price was going down, and the Jets was like, "No, we're not going to take him." The Panthers like, we'll take him for cheap. So they got him.
We should have picked him up.
Yeah.
The offensive line is. I don't know if they re-signed their right tackle. He's probably their best lineman, but the offense. If they don't re-sign him, the offensive line is horrible. Their linebackers is okay. The D line is looking pretty nice now. They got Brian Burns, you got Derrick Brown, and you got Peter Gross Matos.
Yeah,
corners.
Their linebackers are trash though.
Yeah, corner. They got Dante Jackson. And then they Jeremy Chin. He was playing pretty good. He was in the defensive rookie of the year race all year. So and I think they got a bunch of cap space.
Yeah, I'm not sure about their cap space.
I'm not 100% sure.
I know a lot of the NFL cap space is weird because as much as we talk about how bad the Lions cap space is, like a third of the league is in the negative.
Yeah.
Wow, their cap space is not even much better than the Lions. It's like 5
What is it?
Oh, 5 million?
No, 5 more mil. They have 5 mil more than the Lions. We have 11. We have 6. They have 11.
We have 6 million. I thought we were like in the negatives.
Yeah, I thought we were negative 10.
We're at negative 10, bro.
Are negative 74.
Oh, yeah, bro. Yeah, you know why they're negative 74? They're negative 74 because Drew Brees didn't take like 24 million. He took $24 million off his contract somehow.
Yeah.
Drew Brees did that.
It's funny. A lot of people kept going like, well, how are the Saints keep clearing all this money? Oh, actually, I don't know. This other site has Lions
backloading
negative too. This other side's Lions in the negative.
Yeah, we're at negative 10, bro. I'm telling you right now, we're at negative 10. We are.
This one has us at like negative a mil. The other one has this like positive 6. I don't know what to go off of. This
See,
one
that's
has
why-
at
that's-
negative 70, so we know they're messed up either way.
Yeah, that's why I hate like I'm trying to really learn about the cap, eh? I'm really trying. I study it. I try to look at it, and I'm like, okay, I'm going to go to another site. And they say, just like Tone said, they say something totally different words, totally different numbers. Then I go to another site, different numbers. I'm like, who the heck am I going to believe here? Like, I don't know who to believe, man. But majority, I have seen that we are 10 under, over. I mean, I have seen that, man. So I don't know, man. They got a lot of stuff to do too.
Absolutely. Shout out to Michael Lennon. Says Philippines are in the house. Shout out to the Philippines.
Philippines, all right, man.
But yeah, I mean, I don't know. I can't stand teams that are that are not financially sound. Like that's one of the things, because it's like, you know, when you have a star player and stuff like that, you can't re-sign them. You know, that's why you got to be financially sound.
I just think I don't know if it's not even about, because what happened is, since the salary cap has dipped so much, like a third of the league is in a negative. Like, that's crazy.
That is
nuts. A third of the league is in the negative. I don't even think there was a team in the negative last year. If it was probably like 1 or 2. A third?
I know, right?
For the draft.
Yeah.
Or free agency.
Okay, here's a question. See a lot of mock drafts having the Lions taking Jalen Waddle. What's your thoughts?
No, I don't want a wide receiver.
What was that?
I would hate to see Jalen Waddle on the Lions, because while I think Jalen Waddle is amazing, and he's a speed demon, dude, he's probably like the closest thing we've had to Tyreek Hill, but Jared Goff isn't going to be able to take advantage of that. Jared Goff don't really, like, he's not as aggressive as Q. Like, we had Stafford, then maybe.
Yeah.
But like, I don't think Jared Goff's the kind of quarterback who could take advantage of a guy like Waddle.
I don't even think it's that. I think Jared Goff could handle it, but I just don't think taking a wide receiver at 7 makes any sense. It's not when like I get it, man. Jared Goff doesn't have any weapons and stuff, but this is a deep wide receiver class this year, man. Right, Trox?
Yeah, it is actually one of the most deepest I've seen in quite some time.
It's pretty deep, man. So it's like they got other things to worry about, man. I'd rather they take an O lineman than a wide receiver. I'm telling you that right now, man.
I would love Slater.
Defense. Yeah, Slater or something like that. I want defense.
Slater,
personally, I want defense, but not a wide receiver, man. That's SOL to me.
Yeah.
To me, it's SOL. Yeah. It is, man. Because
you, I mean, look at where we got. Go ahead.
Oh no, I'm just saying, like, you can find Brad Holmes is known for doing like his homework on draft day or drafting itself in general. He will find a wide receiver. He will. Yeah. He'll find one in the 3rd round or 4th round. I trust him for that, because that's what he's known for. Apparently.
Where was Kenny Golladay drafted?
Where's Kenny Golladay? Bob Quinn did it. Anybody can do it.
Third round draft pick. Absolutely, though. Yeah, you know, if Bob Quinn can do it, anybody can. That's gonna be the new slogan.
That's a shirt, Quinn man. Can. That's a shirt, bro.
Absolutely.
Bob Quinn can do it, so can you.
I love that.
You know what I mean? Yeah, man. So exactly, man. Steve-O says it right here in the chat. Goff was good with Brandon Cooks.
Yeah.
So you know what I mean? So yeah, why not, man? Like, you know what I mean? I think that wouldn't be the problem itself, man. Would be Goff. I just don't see the Lions doing that in general. I'd rather they draft a defense or an offensive lineman. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Me, I'm all in for offensive linemen. I am all in for for offensive linemen.
Yeah.
Go fill the last spot on your offensive line.
Yeah, that right tackle spot, right?
I don't really know if the Lions really have to address the offensive line. At this point, the Lions might be in a position where it's just best player available, unless one of the top.
Oh, it has to be best player available.
Unless one of the top 4 QBs are there, you might just have to go best player available.
Yeah.
I mean, but that's exactly how I would do. But I mean, if Slater is there or Panay is there, I'm definitely looking at those two real hard, because one of them not have to be a Detroit Lion. One of them have to be a Detroit Lion at that point. Just because
Yeah.
You know, that'd be the last piece that you have to figure out on your offensive line. That position is done. Your offensive line is complete.
Yeah.
Whoever your quarterback is has an offensive line.
Yeah. For sure. Because right guard, it should be Stenberg this year, right?
Yes.
I
hope so. If not, I might have to bite somebody's kneecaps off myself.
Exactly, man. If you can get a Slater, man, man, why not? You know what I mean? But I still want defense.
Yeah,
I do. I want defense, but I'm good with Russo or Parsons at 7. I am. I just love those guys, man. I do. I just think those guys are game changers. I know Russo's a little bit. Russo's like you only.
He's a little bit more raw, though.
He's a little more raw, but I just love him. I just think 6'7", 270 plus. He can get to the quarterback. You know what I mean. He's young. You know what I mean. I don't know.
If we would have had a Chris Couric still with a
you know what I mean?
Gregory Rousseau, holy smokes,
he would be so trash.
No, he would not be so trash. Chris Couric even made guys like Kerry Hyder look like a Pro Bowler.
Okay, he wouldn't be trash. He would be okay.
I'm just saying,
don't like Russo, Tone?
Oh, I hate Russo very much.
You hate him.
See,
yes.
I thought you were talking about what do you call it? What's his name? Chris Couric.
No, I'm talking about Greg Russo. I love Chris Couric.
Okay.
I think he's actually one of the he's an underrated reason why the 2014 Lions were so good. Like people
facts.
Credit to Tyrell Austin. I'm like, whoa, why don't nobody give any credit to Chris Couric?
Yeah, Chris Couric is one of my favorite coaches.
Yeah, for sure. But how was Russo trash? I see it in the chat too that he's trash.
Here's my problem.
Explain it to me. Somebody explain it to me.
Here's my problems with Russo. A, insanely raw. Like,
yes,
insanely raw. Not that explosive. Can't really rush from the outside. If you ever seen him try to rush, his rush from the outside is basically non-existent. The most he can do,
he's more of a defensive tackle.
Yeah, but basically what you're saying there, but you're just saying because he's raw, so he's got some deficiencies, 100%. Yeah, but that could be all coached up, brother.
But here's my main problem. I'd be cool with if he was raw, if he was super talented, but he's not. He's not that explosive. Most of his pass rushing production is against offensive guards, and that was at 240. 240. He's put on 30 to 40 pounds since then.
Well, he's 6'7".
I know, but he wasn't even that explosive of an athlete before. So I wonder how he's going to look when he's 240, because a lot of people was like, well, he could be like Eric Armstead or be like DeForest Buckner. Those guys are pushing 300.
They compare him to Calais Campbell. That's what they compare him to. Calais Campbell.
All those
Calais Campbell's like a big DN that can play inside, right?
Yeah. But the thing is, all those guys are pushing 300. Now, if he could put on 40 pounds and still be as explosive as he is, which he's not that explosive. So if he loses some of his explosiveness, that's a problem.
But that's all. That could all be coached up with.
Could be coached up, bro.
I mean, like speed and all that. I could coach that up. Why do you say I can coach that up? First person I'm getting a hold of is the Footwork King. The Footwork King is a gangster when it comes to footwork and boost and speed and stuff like that. I love me some. Like, hey, all my players. If I'm a head coach, you better go there. You better go there in the offseason and train. He works with guys like Tyreek Hill. He works with guys like he's worked with offensive linemen. He's worked with running backs. He's even worked with a Trey Sermon. So that's why I'm a little high on some Trey Sermon. But you see,
who's the Footwork King? Who is that guy? Is he a real guy or are you making him up?
No, I swear to God, he's a real guy. He is a real guy. His Twitter handles is the Footwork King.
Well, we need to get on Gregory Russo's Twitter and tell him to go.
Absolutely.
He needs to be a Lion at 7.
Footwork
I like the kid,
man. Go like, you know what? I can't do nothing with him. I can't do nothing. I can't fix him.
You gotta have faith, Tone. You gotta have faith, my brother.
Hey, listen, like Steve-O said, give me Boogie Basham. Boogie Basham, Greg Russo.
Steve-O, oh yeah.
Boogie Basham was killing it at the Senior Bowl, man. Or Give me
Boogie Basham was performing at the Senior Bowl.
He's a monster. He is a monster, man.
Or Azeez Ojulari, if you want a pass rusher, Azeez Ojulari is a pretty talented pass rusher. This Quincy Roche, which is there's Jalen Phillips.
Jalen Phillips, another Hurricane. Yeah.
Jalen Phillips and Quincy Roche are both better than Greg Rousseau, which is crazy.
You think they're better? Yeah. I don't know, bro. I don't know, man. We'll see though. We'll see come this year. There's a lot of defensive ends coming out that are good though. It's pretty deep. I think it's a pretty deep class too as well.
Yeah,
with the edge rushers. So I like that. So
what's going on, Ty Walker? What's going on, Blue and Silver?
Hold on, guys.
No, Ty Walker. I don't have it just yet. Those are coming though. Phone lines will be coming to Necessary Roughness.
Oh yeah. All right.
Blue and Silver said Micah Parson is the guy. Hey, I love Micah Parson. You throw him at the Sam linebacker and you let that man go and eat.
That's it.
While you're developing him in coverage, you throw him at the Sam linebacker and let him go eat.
Exactly.
He'll be a Pro Bowler at the Sam linebacker.
Yeah, for sure. You're going to have to develop him a little bit on the coverage skills because he is a little bit raw there. Well, he was recruited as a defensive end, Defense State.
Yep.
So I like that kid too, man.
Steve-O's spitting facts. There's not a defensive player worth the top 10 pick. There's barely a defensive player worth the top 15 pick this year.
Yeah. It's kind of a offensive draft this year.
There's two guys I like though. Two guys I like. So
the only one who might be worth it is Caleb Farley, and he's raw
for Virginia Tech.
Yeah,
the corner.
Yeah,
we ain't drafting no corner.
No,
I was actually thinking.
I'm not drafting the corner.
I was actually thinking about it the other day. What if the Lions drafted like a Caleb Farley, and then you just kind of play matchup football with everybody you go against? If you're going against a twitchy wide receiver, you put Farley on him. If you're going to get a little bit more of a quicker physical wide receiver, you put like Okuda on him. Or if you go against like a big body like Mike Evans, you put a guy like Awari on him. I was actually thinking about that the other day.
That's too Matt Patricia-ish right there, buddy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That sounds too much like Matt Patricia, what he was trying to do. Trying to play matchups, man. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, just go play football. That's my only rule.
Just go play ball.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just
go play some football. Yep.
Like really, like, you know what I mean? It's not that it is a complicated sport. It's it's very, very tough.
I mean,
just play ball.
Yeah, but that's as far as like the heart of it it's just physical. Football is very simple.
It is a very simple game. It is.
See, I'm not a person that I don't believe in like schemes. I think it's just football verbiage. You know, like a 3-4, they got different things that they do and things like that, but it's more or less verbiage. That's why like you can't get a 4-3 into a 3-4 because he's not going to know the verbiage.
Yeah.
It's not really a scheme because there's only one scheme. Get to the quarterback and stop the run and play in coverage.
Yeah. That's the thing Parsons does really well, man. He's fast. That's what I like. He's sideline to sideline. He's sideline to sideline, get to the quarterback. It just his coverage skills are a bit lacking.
I mean, they are. His IQ is lacking in general.
Think so? His IQ?
I don't think so.
Why you say that?
He does really good against teams like Minnesota or teams like Memphis. If you watch his Memphis tapes and you watch his Minnesota tape, they didn't really throw a lot at him for him to process. So he just knew, I got to run sideline to sideline. I could do that. But when you're going against teams like Ohio State, when it's everything going on in the backfield and you got so much going on, he can get out of position. He can get misdirected.
Well, you got to remember too, though. He is a bit raw at linebacker, though.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
But
he is. But I think he'll learn the NFL like that. I think he will.
I think he could. But what if he doesn't? And because we all thought. You got
your Sam linebacker. At worst case scenario, you have your Sam linebacker go after that quarterback.
But let me ask
you, and he's going to be a Pro Bowler every single time.
Let me ask you something. Is a Sam linebacker worth the top 10 pick?
I mean,
a Sam linebacker that can get to the quarterback, 100%.
Absolutely.
Yes,
because you're going to disrupt his timing.
Because that's his. Well, he's not just going to be a pass rusher, though. He might be for like the first maybe year, or so. Like, you know what I mean? Until he learns the NFL game. 100%. He is raw. I'm not going to deny that, bro. But man, he'll learn how to cover. This is a kid coming out, man. That was a dominant defensive end and a dominant running back in high school. You know what I mean? And he got, like I said, he got recruited as a defensive end to Penn State, and then they made him a linebacker because he was so athletic.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. So I think the sky's the limit for that kid.
Yeah,
I think
he has the talent, but everything else is just not there. He has the talent, he has the speed, the IQ, and it's not here. And some people are worried about the character. You know, I don't know if
I heard about that too.
Yeah, about the whole hazing incident at Penn State.
I mean, but what child doesn't haze? I mean,
no, did you not hear? Oh, you didn't hear what they was doing then?
No, I heard.
They was putting.
He was doing some bad stuff.
Bad. It was like real nasty.
Oh, he was like saying he was saying stuff like you're gonna get Sandusky'd.
Oh,
stuff like that. He was going overboard, man. He was taking off his pants. He was taking off his pants, doing other stuff.
It wasn't no regular hazing. This is like hazing.
Okay.
But
he did the overboard hazing.
He went overboard. He did.
Okay.
He went overboard about it. He did, man. He's not. Like maybe he isn't the smartest kid on the block when it comes to that. That's for sure. But I haven't heard him come out on anything. Have you, Tone? Has he said anything about that, or is he keeping hush hush?
I don't think he said anything. I know I don't think Yatir Gross Mopto said anything about it either. But I heard that Parsons was actually like in it more.
He was right in it, right?
Because like last year when most Gross Moptos came out, they was talking about it, but they wasn't really talking about it. But when Parsons, they talking about it. I think he's gonna have to address it when they start.
Yeah, he knocked out one of his teammates too, didn't he, Parsons? I believe he did that too. I believe he knocked out one of his teammates either 2 years because he opted out this year, right? He opted out. So I think 2 years ago, I think he ended up knocking somebody out in the locker room, one of his teammates. So the kid's got he might have some character flaws, but I still love him as a football player.
Hey, sometimes you got to get a couple of those guys that got those character issues. You know,
this ain't church, man. This ain't church.
This is football.
Yeah,
if you want a linebacker, well, it depends what position you want. If you want a Mike, go get Nick Bolden. If you want a Will,
hold on, guys. Hold on, guys. We gotta say a shout out to Travis Doyley for the $5 super chat. Says, what do you guys think of the Lions drafting Jeremiah Owasu Kamara?
Yep.
Yeah, that's a kid from Notre Dame. That's another great linebacker.
That's a great dude. Now he's
legit. He's legit. That kid's legit.
He's kind of like Tubman Smith. He's like a linebacker. He's like a will safety hybrid. Like he
reminds me of Tubman Smith. That's a good comparison.
He has a lot of he's really good in coverage, fast. I even seen him guarding some slot receivers sometimes, which is kind of crazy. Yeah. But
if they could drop back and pick him up. Don't drop back too far though. I think that'd be a nice pickup.
He's not going to offer you anything in run defense, but you could scheme around that.
You could scheme around him, yeah. You can't take him at 7 though. That is a total agreement. Yeah, you can't take a kid like that at 7. Too small.
Yeah, I got to do some film study on him first before I can speak about him.
Yeah, he can do a lot of things, man. He can do a lot of things. He's not great in the run though. He's not great in the run.
He's
but
small.
He's smaller. He's a smaller linebacker, but he flies to the football trucks. Flies.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
So he's one of those speed guys.
You mix him and Parsons together. You got amazing linebacker.
Imagine that. Woo-hoo-hoo. Man, if you could like mix those two together, that'd be crazy, man. Or like Trox said, you had said earlier too, Jabril Cox.
Yeah, that's one of the guys I want to get, Jabril Cox, and I got to give a massive shout out to Noble Sports Entertainment for putting me up on him, because at first I didn't know who he was, and then he put me up on him, and I was like, okay, I remember him now, and yes, he is a monster.
Yep. Yeah, there's a lot of good linebackers in the draft too, man. If you come think about it, man.
Yeah, this is more of a linebacking draft. Not a whole lot of defensive linemen outside of like Barmore and things like that.
Nope.
But this is more of a linebacking and offensive draft.
Right. Yeah.
But like your other positions, they're more for depth.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I do like Barmore though. I do like Barmore a lot.
I do like
Barmore a lot.
I just like Barmore mostly because of his deficiencies. I like his talent. He's very talented.
Yeah.
He's very quick.
What about the guy from what do you call it? I forgot his name. He's from Florida State.
Marvin Wilson, that's my guy.
Oh,
yes,
that's my DT
that
number
dude
one right there.
is phenomenal.
He reminds me of Kenny Clark.
Hey, I don't care who he reminds me of. He needs to remind me of being a Detroit Lion because that dude is a monster.
You can get him in a second. No,
like he's a dominant defender who has pass rush. Like he went to the Senior Bowl and he was killing the pass rush.
Yeah,
he was killing it.
Nose tackle.
Yep.
What are they doing for the combine? The combine's not happening soon, right? It's all pro days. Yeah, it's all pro days. Okay. I thought so.
And the problem with that is,
I think they still need to do it.
Going to be official.
Exactly right. They'll be doctored. They'll be.
I do might run a 4.2, but it turns out his agent, he hit the timer a little early.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's happening, bro. 100%.
That's why I said I think they need to. What do you call it? They need to still have it. They still need to have the combine. Because that's my personal preference, though.
I think so too.
When it comes to testing athleticism, the combine is just so much because it's going to be a bunch of people not biased, and not only that, they take out like the 40, for example. If you notice, a lot of the times the 40 is the pro day 40 is a lot higher than the NFL draft than the combine 40 because the combine is laser timed. So as soon as you pass, it's right there. It's pro day. You got to take into fact they might hit the timer a little early or a little late, or you got to take it to the fact, human eye, all that stuff. But the combine is without having the combine is gonna really hurt player evaluation. Yeah, and mostly the interviews too.
Yeah, oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, well, they'll be doing some Zoom interviews though. No,
probably
those will be done, but it's really hard to gauge somebody through Zoom. It really is.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. So, but these guys, man, it's what they're paid to do. Hopefully they do it well.
Absolutely. I hold on. Aaron Glenn is really excited about the Lions' young secondary, and he's also wants Romeo Okwara back. Yeah, I did hear that. Blue and silver. I want him back too, at the right price. I mean, obviously we don't have a whole lot of money. That's the only reason why. Like everything you're gonna hear from me is about at the right price.
Exactly.
But if we could get him, absolutely bring him back. But yeah, he was excited about the what do you call it? About working with this young secondary. He's like, yeah, these guys are gonna be there. Everybody was laughing about Okuda. He's gonna get that confidence back.
Aaron Glenn was a great football player, man. Too, by the way, he was a really good football player.
Hey, they were bringing up the Lions versus Jets. When Aaron Glenn had to try to tackle Barry Sanders on his 2,000 yard season.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Remember where Barry broke loose and he hit the 2,000 yards in the second half?
Against the Jets.
Against the Jets.
Yeah.
That was Aaron Glenn that had to tackle him.
Oh, I got to see that, man. Oh, man, I got to see that. That was Glenn, eh? Right on.
Yeah, that was Aaron Glenn tackling him.
What did he say?
Oh, he was laughing about it. He was like, "You would make me say it." He's like, "Yeah, I just kind of wanted to make you say it."
That's good. That's good stuff, man.
Yeah, man. If you missed any of the interviews today, they interviewed Deuce Staley, Aaron Glenn, Anthony Lynn.
I saw the Lynn one.
And Dave Phipp. What do you call it? Yeah. Definitely go check that out. It is on their DetroitLions.com YouTube channel as well.
Nice.
Shout out to Travis Doyley on the $5 super chat. Says, what's your thoughts on the Lions drafting wide receiver Amon-Ra St. Brown, but not in the first round? I know the Derrn is real high on Ramen St. Brown. I know he's real high on that kid out of USC.
Yeah,
I wouldn't be mad if we went and got him, third round, something like that.
For sure, yeah, he's a third round guy, I would say, right?
Fourth, I'd be okay with it, but it also depends on receivers on the board.
True,
because I don't know. It depends because a lot of teams are kind of split on Kadarius Toney. You got to see where guys like Rondale Moore is going to go with his injury history. Daz Newsome, Teams might overdraft Anthony Schwartz because he has like 4.2 speed. You just got to see how the receivers is going to draft.
Where they're going to fall. Yeah. Yeah, I definitely got to see where they where the board goes. But if he's there, third, fourth round, absolutely, I'm going to take him.
100%, man.
You know, we need wide receivers. I'm not.
His brother.
Huh?
Hopefully, he's better than his brother. Be the best St. Brown in the division.
Oh yeah, he plays. So they plays for the Packers. That's right. I forgot about that. That's right, man.
Yeah, I definitely forgot about that too. There is a St. Brown in Green Bay.
Yep.
Does Dave Phipp blink? Hold on. What did Steve say?
That guy looks
some crazy eyes. Oh, absolutely.
Oh, he looks snapped up, man. That guy. he looks like he. Oh, he's fit. Let's go, baby. Let's go.
Right?
Oh yeah, man. For sure.
Oh man. Detroit Lions talk with MicroMike says, what do you guys think of trading for Nevin Lawson?
Done deal. Done deal. Sign
never Lawson.
You don't need him. Just put Christian Jones at corner.
Oh man.
You might as well, right? You get the same kind of production. Oh, yeah.
Oh, and that got to get.
Got him.
Oh man. Yeah.
That's good, buddy.
Christian Jones and Evan Lawson, man. Jeez Louise.
I can't wait till Christian Jones is gone.
Yeah.
Dang.
Man, we save money by releasing him, right?
I think so. I think so.
I'm gonna check that out right now.
Deuce loves Swift. Watched him in high school. Also have a feeling Carry-On is going to have a revival under Deuce Staley. Deuce said it all starts with blocking. If you can't block, then you can't play. Yeah, I can see that. I mean,
yeah. Hey, he's a great blocker, but
yeah.
But what happens if Swift goes down? You know what I mean? They're bringing in a younger running back, man. They're going to bring in a younger running back, a guy that's healthy.
Yeah, I mean, but you know, as a person that's super high on fullbacks, he's a blocking running back. Hey, you cut Nick Bawden, you put Carry-On Johnson in your fullback position, and see how it goes. You know, that's true, how I would. You know, because I mean, now you're starting to at least utilize some of your players where they're better at. You know, maybe Carry-On is a better fullback than a running back.
He could be, man. He could be, but I don't know, man. I'm just more worried about if Swift goes down, like I said, he goes down. Do you trust Carry-On Johnson to get 20 carries, 15 carries? No. I don't.
No, because he's going to get injured.
Yeah, that's what I mean. That's why he played a full 16 games this year, because he barely played. Like, I'm not going to knock the kid for blocking. That's awesome, man. You always want, you know, that's the unsung hero, man. A guy that can block. I love that. But man, if Swift goes down and we got to rely on Carry-On Johnson, just pack it up with a bowl and just throw it in the river. Yeah, it's done. It's done because. But
that's why I want to, you know, in like the third or fourth round, draft a running back. You know, if Trey Sermon falls to the third or fourth round, I'm drafting a Trey Sermon or a Chuba Hubbard.
Well, you said third round?
Yeah.
I can't do it in the third round. Give me Javonte Williams. If we draft a running back in the third round, you got to give me Javonte Williams. Now, that guy.
The guy from UNC?
Yes.
Yeah,
dude, okay. Trey Sermon is a beast.
But Javonte Williams is so great. Did you see
Sermon's a monster too, though?
Did you see his beast mode run from earlier this year?
He's a monster.
Oh, and who is it?
Javonte Williams. He had like a beast mode run this year. Like, it was crazy. He didn't score a touchdown, but he ran through like 70.
Yeah, he's the truth, man.
Yeah,
he's the truth.
You type it in on YouTube, it'll just pop up.
Okay, I actually like to watch full long games because I want to see good and bad. Because highlights, it's only going to kind of cater to their good things. I like to see good and bad.
He's one of the reasons UNC was so good this year.
Okay,
they love to run the football in that school.
What's going on, Stan Jones?
I'd love to.
Who else? Oh, what's going on, number one Eagles fan? How's it going?
What's going on, man?
Felton from UCLA is my favorite, says Stan Jones. Okay. I'm gonna write Felton's name down as well, and because like I said, I like to do like full on game films, like watch a couple of their films, and I can be able to, talk from what I've seen on film. Because
That's what I'll start doing. That's what I'll start doing a little bit later. Yeah.
Because I'm a guy. I say film don't lie. People can lie, but film don't lie.
And MicroMike's asking a question.
Okay, what's
he asking?
Who starting? Who wins in a staring contest? Phip or former Jets head coach? Oh, he's
Adam
talking
Gase?
about Adam Gase.
Wow. Well, it all depends on how. I think it all depends on how much. I think it all depends on how much. Maybe paraphernalia is in front of them. I think maybe. You know what I'm trying to say? I think it all depends there. But I think both those guys looking at each other. Oh man, dude, that's.
Yeah, I would actually kind of a little creeped out. Both of them kind of staring at each other like that.
That'd be scary, man.
Yeah,
that'd be scary. I don't know who would win that one, man.
I think both of them.
I'll say Fit for the win. Fit for the win because he's a Lion. I don't know.
Yeah, Fit for the win. But both of them look like they've been sniffing that salt.
Yeah, what was going on, man? Some of that booger sugar. Some of that booger sugar. You know what I mean, man? Like, what was going on with Adam Gase with that, man? Is that just like a tick? Is that a tick?
I'm not too sure.
Because that was scary, dude.
Yeah,
that was scary. He's doing the old looking around, man. Like, man, it looked like he was like, I don't know, man. That was scary looking. Yeah. But he kind of does that, and then during the season, he would put his hat so low over his eyes that you couldn't see his eyes anymore.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Maybe it was like a nervous tick. It was crazy though.
Either that, or he might be. He might need to get a drug tested like Will Fuller did. And speaking of which, Will Fuller, geez Louise,
he's a free agent.
He is a free agent.
Yes. He will be expensive though.
I don't know about that. He does have a game suspension. I think his stock dropped when he got caught with the PEDs.
Well, how much? Because the last time I saw his market value, I just saw a free agent list because I try to look all the time.
Oh yeah.
His last I saw was about $16 million per, man.
I think he's going to be a lot cheaper than that.
You
I think
so?
Maybe, yeah. Oh yeah. We got MicroMike back.
I think his camera's stuck.
What's going on, Adam Gase?
What's going on, Gacy?
We're gonna work hard. We're gonna run the football. We're gonna pass football.
Jeez.
I think Mike's lost it. Somebody must have been showing him Christian Jones film.
Oh man.
We're a good football team.
Mike just took a walk down to the corner store. Some of that booger sugar.
They got that meth on a spoon.
Hey, shout out to Travis Doyley with the $5 super chat. You guys should watch Asante Samuel Jr. That dude can ball out. I would love to draft him in the 4th round. Ooh, okay.
I don't think he'll last in the 4th round.
I don't think he'll last in the 4th either. But
you want the guy who's going to last in the 4th round? Sean Davis, I think his name is, from Ohio State. He's definitely going to last in the 4th round. He got
Sean Wade.
Yeah, Sean Wade.
You think so? He's going to last in the 4th. You think?
He called out. I mean, a lot of teams didn't like him as outside corner already, and then he called out Devonta Smith and. Devonta Smith.
Oh yeah, he did
that man. Yeah, every single play they double covered him and they still couldn't cover.
Yeah,
he never should have did that. That was a big mistake. That was
Facts.
a big
he
mistake.
Was asking for bad things to happen. He put up like 200 yards and 3 touchdowns in the first half.
Yeah, like in the first quarter, almost.
Yeah.
He almost did that, man. It was
He didn't
nuts.
play the second half, and he still got destroyed by Devontae Smith.
Oh man.
It's twins.
Hey, Adam, leave some for the rest of us, eh, yeah. Jeez,
I think
bro.
he realized.
Dude, bro, your eyes are so Who's going to win?
Adam.
Me or
That
you?
must have been the moment when he realized he was the head coach of the Jets.
Yeah, that must have been the moment. Hey, Adam, we need to sit down. Hey, we need to have a
like-
talk, man.
He
We
was
need
like,
to
"Oh
have a
my
talk.
god!" He was like, "I'm actually the Jets head coach. This was a horrible decision."
We need to have a talk.
I'm coming for you.
Oh man,
Wow.
Michael,
That's a phenomenal green screen. That's a
That
great
is.
green screen.
that is epic.
Imagine if we would have hired him as our head
See
coach.
his eyes. Here, guys. We're gonna
Hey,
We're gonna run the football. We're gonna be a great team.
got those eyes, man. They pierce through your soul, bro. Oh my god.
hey, pass me the bill, guys. Pass me the bill. Pass me the-
He's gonna stare through your kneecaps.
Oh, dude. I expect laser beams to come out of those eyes. Eh?
Right?
Superman ain't got nothing on Adam Gates. Bro. Superman ain't got nothing on Adam Gates.
Oh my
There's
god.
laser
poor
beams
Superman,
shooting out of that thing.
Cyclops
Wow.
from the X-Men.
Cyclops, put those glasses back on, Cyclops. You're gonna kill somebody.
Oh man. Bro, you gotta close those eyes, man.
Like he's not gonna get no halftime speech. He's just gonna stare at his team until they go back out.
That's it, man. Until they start crying. Until they start crying and weeping.
looks like a guy getting his kneecaps bit off.
Travis Doyley says, I need that on a t-shirt now, for sure. That's a beautiful t-shirt right there.
Oh,
Leave some
Glory.
for the rest of us. Right up top, right on the bottom.
Tell all the Finn and Jet players, man, he is a trip.
Oh. Yeah, he's a well-liked guy, apparently. A really well-liked guy.
Absolutely.
He hasn't found a gig. Has he? He hasn't
I
found
don't
a
think
gig.
so. I don't think
I
so.
heard rumors that he was going to be.
Oh my god!
Oh my god! Fit for the win.
Oh, fit for the
Yeah.
win.
you ain't running past me, boy.
Who said the vampires weren't real?
Oh, dude.
Hey,
Dude, I'm not going to
hey,
be able to go to bed now. I'm going to have a nightmare. I'm going to have nightmares on that one, bro.
hey, remember when Mike Tomlin stuck his foot out and it made the guy trip and fall? You don't have to
Yeah.
do that, bro. He just looks at him.
Just got to stare at him. Purple laser beams come flying out. Oh my god, bro! That's like the movie They Live. But you ever see the movie They Live? The John Carpenter movie.
Yeah.
I have.
That's Steve. That's Phip right there, buddy. They live. Obey.
Oh man.
He looks like a freaking zombie, man. It's like a vampire zombie. Oh, jeez. Come on, Phip. Tell us what you're going to do this year.
You stare into my eyes.
Wow.
He's
Oh,
watching me, man.
That needs to be a T-shirt as well.
Yeah, that does need to be a
Travis
t-shirt.
Doyley's has some great comments here, man. Gase on the front, Phip on the back.
Oh man.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's a good one, man. Rowdy, yeah. Oh yeah, man. Oh, this is fun, man.
Linda says y'all gotta lay off the coffee or the caffeine.
Yeah, I'm gonna lay off the caffeine. Well, hey, yeah. Well, you know what Phip and Gase got to lay off of, eh?
Yeah, that's facts.
Not just the caffeine. Oh man, that's good stuff. That is good
Meth
stuff.
is a bad drug, bro.
You got Gase literally peering over your shoulder right now at somebody. He is eyeballing somebody, man, and somebody he is making somebody sweat. Look at that. That's fantastic.
Jorge says, "Can you do that again, Mike? I need a screenshot a bit lower."
I'm worried, bro. My coach is mad at me.
You probably can't even have a staring contest with that. That's tough. I'm taking Gase, man.
I can't win.
Gase for the win.
Oh man.
Oh my God.
Oh.
That's good stuff, man.
That is for the win.
Right on, man. Mike's gonna do it for the screenshot, I think.
Yeah. There.
Gonna try and get. Oh, that's perfect. Oh, you need a clipboard in your hand.
Yeah. You will not beat us.
Are we signing Jamal Agnew?
Agnew, you better run.
Antoine Randall L. What are we gonna do about this special teams? What are we gonna do?
We're gonna run the football.
Thanks,
Matt
Fip.
Prater, I swear, if you kick this thing wrong, it's gonna be a bad day.
I'm gonna incinerate you with my laser beam eyes.
Oh,
My eyes pierce through my back of my skull.
I'm not gonna be able to sleep. I'm not gonna be able to sleep looking at that. That's gonna be like I close my eyes right now. That's all I see is Fip. Fip and his purple eyes, looking like Thanos.
Absolutely.
You need to talk to Jameis Winston.
Boys.
You need to talk to Jameis Winston because that man can't see it all.
Yeah, that'd be a good one, bro. That's right, man. Winston can't see a darn thing. Oh, good times. Good times.
Oh man, but we have been closing in on 2 hours.
Awesome.
On the inaugural Necessary Roughness. Mark Orum, do you have any closing remarks?
This was a blast, man. This was fun. I had a great time, man. Let's do this again. Yeah, man. Let's do this next Wednesday.
Yep, next Wednesday at 7.
Yeah, man. Let's do it again Wednesday, man.
Oh wait, I forgot.
Okay.
Next 2 Wednesdays I'll be MIA.
Okay.
Going to vacation.
Yep, I'll be on vacation.
Awesome. All right, brother. Well, hey, man.
But after that, we'll be back.
Whenever you're on this, Trox, whatever, man. Let a brother know, man. I'm down for this. This is fun.
Okay. Tone, you got any closing remarks?
It was nice being out here with you guys. Michael Parsons is trash. Gregory Rousseau is trash.
Are you kidding?
Parsons is trash.
Draft Kyle Trask with the 7th overall pick.
What? Oh man, MicroMike, you got any closing remarks?
I want to say that with all the moves that was made for the coaching staff, there's one thing that I know I got better at. I can see everything now. I want to thank our new coach, Fip, for giving me some of that juice. It's not called, it rhymes with Beth, and it helps me out. I truly, truly appreciate it. I haven't slept in 5 weeks, but it's good. So I want to thank everybody for coming in and having a good time. Tomorrow's One Pride podcast is on this guy's name, MicroMike's channel. Make sure you're there, or I will stare at you. Bye.
All righty, everybody. Hey, definitely tune in tomorrow night, 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Detroit Lions Talk with MicroMike. And we will see you tomorrow. And stay tuned. In about an hour, I will be live for some NBA basketball. But with that being said, I will see you guys soon. Peace.